In 1978, a 12-year-old girl in Tokyo disappeared on her way home from school. 3 days later, when they found her, she could only say one thing. "I saw it in the mirror. It called me." That same year, in Izmir, Turkey, an elderly woman was found dead in her home. She was holding a broken piece of mirror. In 1967, Baltimore, a woman smashed her bathroom mirror and buried the pieces in her garden. She told her neighbors, "Someone was watching me from inside." 3 different continents, 3 different cultures, 3 different times. But they all say the same thing. Mirrors don't just reflect, they hold something inside. Today, I'm going to tell you about one of humanity's greatest fears throughout history. And I promise you, after watching this video, you'll never look at mirrors the same way again. Hello, I'm Legend Codex. On this channel, we dive deep into mythology, legends, and paranormal stories. But I don't just tell you stories. I search for the truth. Every week, I bring you tales from different cultures and different times. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Today's video is special because I'm going to tell you 3 different stories. And at the end, you'll see they're actually all the same story. You all know this. A dark bathroom, a candle, looking into the mirror and saying Bloody Mary 3 times. Most of us played this as a dare when we were kids. But have you ever wondered, where does this story come from? And more importantly, why has it existed in every culture for thousands of years, with different names? The first records date back to the 16th century. But our real question is, who is Bloody Mary? Historians point to 3 different women. Theory number 1, Queen Mary I, also known as Tudor Mary. She was Queen of England from 1553 to 1558. She's actually the one who earned the nickname Bloody Mary. She had over 300 Protestants burned at the stake. She experienced 5 phantom pregnancies, thinking she was pregnant when she wasn't. It's said she spent hours staring into mirrors, crying. Before her death, she said, "When I die, open my heart. You'll find Calais written there." That was the city she lost to France. Theory number 2, Mary Worth, a woman from the 1600s. This was before the Salem witch trials. She was a village woman, a midwife and healer. After losing her child, people said she talked to mirrors. She was eventually burned as a witch. Legend says her last words were, "I'll watch you from every mirror." Theory number 3, Mary Wales, from the 1800s in Chicago. Her face was shattered in a car accident. She could no longer see herself in mirrors. She committed suicide. According to legend, she may still be searching for her true face in mirrors. But here's the interesting part. 20% of people who perform this ritual claim they actually saw something. What does science say? First, there's the Troxler effect. If you stare at a fixed point in darkness for 10 seconds, your face starts to deform in the mirror. Second, pareidolia. That's our brain's tendency to see faces in chaotic patterns. Third, hypnagogic hallucination, a semi-trance state that can occur when you're tired and in low light. And finally, the mirror-gazing illusion, studied by Italian psychologist Giovanni Caputo in 2010. He found that prolonged mirror-gazing in dim light causes visual distortions. But these are just explanations. The real question is, why does the same ritual exist in different cultures, centuries before science could explain it? And now, I'm going to tell you the lesser-known version. Turkish mythology has the same fear, but this one is much older and much more disturbing. In Anatolia, especially in central Anatolia and the Black Sea regions, there's a legend called Yüz Gören, or the Face Seer. In some regions, it's called the Mirror Woman, and this story is at least 1,000 years older than Bloody Mary. In Turkic and Mongol shamanism, the mirror is a sacred object. Shamans used mirrors in rituals because they believed the mirror was a portal connecting two worlds, the visible world and the spirit world. In Tengrism, mirrors were used as tools to see spirits, to trap evil spirits, and as temporary prisons for the souls of the dead. Here's something important. When someone died, all mirrors in the house were covered. This practice still continues in some regions today. But why? Because if the soul of the deceased sees itself in the mirror, it gets lost and cannot pass to the other side. It remains trapped in the mirror forever. According to legend, the face seer was a real woman. In the 13th century, there was a young bride in Anatolia. On her wedding night, her husband went to war and never returned. The woman looked into the mirror every day, waiting for her husband. For years, she stared at her reflection, waiting for him. She went mad. She started seeing him coming in the mirror. Villagers claimed they saw her entering the mirror. One morning, the mirror was found broken and the woman was found dead. There were mirror fragments in her mouth. From that day on, every baby born in that village was never shown to the mirror while crying, because the face seer was looking for a companion. And according to legend, she's still looking. In Anatolian tradition, there are strict mirror rules. Don't look in the mirror for long at night. Don't look in the mirror while crying, because tears summon spirits. Throw away broken mirrors immediately, not for 7 years of bad luck, but because you release the spirit. Don't show babies to mirrors, their souls can be stolen. And always cover mirrors in houses of the dead. In 1979, a wave of panic began in Japan. Schools closed early, police increased patrols, children started running home. The reason? A woman with a slit mouth was waiting for children in front of mirrors. Kuchisake Onna, the slit-mouthed woman, is Japan's most famous modern legend. But its roots go much deeper. Here's the modern story from 1979. A beautiful woman wearing a surgical mask approaches children and asks, "Am I beautiful?" If you say yes, she removes the mask. Her mouth is slit from ear to ear. She asks again, "Am I beautiful now?" If you say yes again, she makes you like herself, using scissors. If you say no, she kills you. In 1979, all of Japan feared this woman. Was it real? No, but thousands of children claimed they saw her. Why? Mass hysteria, experts say, but the legend is much older. The legend's true origin dates back to the 1200s, during the Heian period. There was a samurai's wife. She was very beautiful and she knew it. She constantly looked in mirrors, admiring herself. Her husband suspected she was cheating on him. As punishment, he slit her mouth from ear to ear. He said, "Who will you flirt with now?" The woman looked in the mirror, screamed, and died. Her spirit was trapped in the mirror. According to Japanese folklore, from that day on, she searches for her true face in every mirror. But she can't see it, because her spirit is shattered. In Japanese mythology, the mirror holds a sacred place. Yata no Kagami, the sacred mirror, is one of Japan's 3 imperial treasures. It was used to lure the goddess Amaterasu out of the cave. The mirror is seen as the reflection of the soul. There's a Japanese proverb, "Keep the mirror clean, your soul stays clean." 3 different continents, 3 different times, but they all have common elements. All are female spirits. All died traumatically. All are lost in mirrors. All search for their face or reflection. All are associated with night and darkness, and all involve summoning rituals. Scientists say this universal fear is one of humanity's most fundamental fears, seeing our own reflection. Carl Jung calls this the shadow. Freud calls it das Unheimliche, the uncanny. The mirror shows us ourselves, but actually shows something that is not us. Perhaps all these legends are telling us this. Sometimes when we look at ourselves, do we really see ourselves, or the person we want to be, or the demon inside us? Tonight, when you go home, you'll look at the mirror in your bathroom, and maybe, just for a second, you'll wonder, is someone else looking back at me? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Tell me in the comments. Have you ever seen anything strange in mirrors? See you in the next video. And remember, don't stare into mirrors too long at night.